already got another freaking status alignment thing. That's cool. Yeah, let's keep going towards the counter heal. That seems worth getting. I wish I'd gone for that first instead of blowing all my points, getting a better heal when we hardly had the hit points to even make the better heal worth it. Although I say that then, but now we are getting more hit points from leveling up, and it might be more relevant Oh, Krabby turned around. Is he gonna ambush me? Or is it just gonna be a normal fight with no one getting the advantage? Yep, the last one. It's just a no advantage situation. Nobody's better off. Everyone has to just fight for their life. You gotta fight for your right to party in the woods, eating mushrooms and getting drunk, I guess. I don't know. I'm just kind of curious about this covenant in which, you know, beastly wolves are, you know, cooperating with giant spiders. They're in cahoots with one another. That's one of the things I was always curious about when I played Japanese RPGs, is you end up in random encounters against all these different monsters. But it's never, at least it's often, not explained why completely different kinds of creatures from the wilderness are working together against you. Like, why does a slime or like a flan from Final Fantasy and a behemoth want to work together, for example, or whatever other random ass shit they will throw together? Look at me leveling up, man. The pacing is crazy. I don't think I've ever leveled up this fast in a game before, except for when I power level and break games and that. Ooh, it's a box. I wonder what this box is for exactly. It just slides back and forth? Is there anything hidden over here behind the box? No. Can I maybe grab the box and then fly? Nope, I can't fly. Well, in that case, I'm not entirely sure what the box is meant to accomplish, because I can fly, so okay. Not much of a puzzle there. Hey, look, healing tonic. I don't feel the need to fight every enemy I see. The altar, perched high. The lady said we have to pass it by. Alright, so we're back at the beginning of the game now. And now, I'm going to continue on. And I should get to the thorny tree. Or I mean past the thorny tree, or to the, I don't know. Here we are. This is a place I couldn't get past. I was stuck because I couldn't jump this high. But now I can fly. That's better than jumping higher. I just skipped the entire, like, double... Oh, crap. I was picking this up. Little girl, you will not pass by. I will eat you up this day. Stay out of the way, or I will turn you into clay. Jesus, lady. That was badass. Oh, we're fighting it. Is that the giant I saw in the background at the beginning of the... Oh, he's got friends. I don't like that at all. So now here's the question. Do I focus fire on the additional opponents to get them out as fast as possible so that there's fewer things hitting me? Or do I focus on the big bad guy who might deal the most damage? I'm going to go with taking out the ads first. Hopefully he doesn't have any abilities that involve summoning more of them, because that would be bad. I'm going to focus on slowing this guy down with blue. I think that's the best use of blue in this mission, is just try to slow this guy down as much as possible. Because who knows what kind of havoc he can wreak with all of his crazy abilities and things. Wow. Wolf number 1 is down for the count. I am sorry. I'm not actually sorry, by the way. As it turns out, I don't have much sympathy for wolves that are trying to eat me. I'm just a little caught off guard by how effective I am at exterminating them. And that little interrupt I just did... I was going to say I interrupted the wolf so that he can't do anything before he dies. But then he interrupted me, so the wolf didn't die, as it turns out. Go ahead and use this bush over here. Recover a little bit. And then let's see if we can try to wipe this wolf the hell out. Let's see. Where am I on the meter? Okay, we're both about to attack, and the two enemies are actually nowhere near us on the screen, on the meter right now. So we are totally clear to cast without interference. And down goes the wolf, hopefully. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Wow! My light attacks are very effective. Way more effective than my tumble is, as it turns out. Maybe I should have been tumbling the boss while using light attacks on everyone else. Anyway, let's get a little more mana from this other bush. Did I get it? Got a little more mana from that, so now I can do yet another light ray. Enjoy your death, buddy. I actually have no idea how many hit points you have left, so You might be really good at not dying, as it turns out. I don't know. But no one has low enough hit points to justify me using my first ever healing spell of the playthrough, so far I think I'm doing alright. Holy crap, he has a counterattack. I don't like the part where he has a counterattack. Well, maybe I will use my weak little healing spell. Oh, interesting. Maybe, wow, maybe upgrading my healing spell was a mistake, because I don't seem to have multiple ranks of the healing spell available to me, so I guess I assumed that I increased the mana cost when I upgraded it, so I may have permanently upgraded the mana cost of my healing spell too early in the game. So now when I just try to heal normally like I would in any other situation, I may be running out of mana faster than I should. It's unfortunate. But anyway, let's get my main character recovered a bit just to deal with that, and maybe we'll get this guy wiped out pretty soon here. I'm noticing my magic doesn't do a ton of damage to him. Let's see if I'm any better at just, you know, punching him a lot, because that seems to be a fun option. And keep slowing him down as much as possible and with the hopes that I'll interrupt him and just keep him from doing moves as much as possible. Seems like the best move is just to hope that he doesn't get a chance to fight back properly, because he kind of hits hard, as it turns out. So, I'm somewhat concerned by the fact that I can't see at all how many hit points he has, so I just have to hope that I'm doing okay, which is not a great way to play RPGs. Turns out the power of hope is not very strong, although you probably already learned that by playing Final Fantasy 13, where hope's a little bitch. Yeah, I said it. That controversial opinion that no one shares, and by no one I mean literally everyone shares, because if you only the most desperate Japanese fiction fans are like, yeah, Hope, what a great character. I love the whiny bitch that's in every Japanese story. My life's hard, and I take it out on people that don't deserve it. This is a very long fight. I don't know if you're getting that yet. I'm running out of things to talk about, because I'm just smacking this guy in the face over and over again, and then he smacks me back, and then I smack him back, and then everyone runs out of mana, and then we just all fucking die, I guess. Even my poor little ghost friend, he's totally out of mana. Oh no. You're so low, little ghost friend. At least there's a new bush to share. Oh, it just filled me up. Well, I guess I'll just keep trying to slow him down more. Don't have much else to do right now, besides hope he just dies. Let's see, is he slouching at all? Oh, he is slouching, so that must mean that he is actually about ready to die. Question is, I think I should heal myself. Oh, don't have the mana to heal. Problematic. I do have the mana to revive, though, so I guess... Well, I can't revive myself, unfortunately, though, so... Hopefully I don't die midway through this fight. Maybe he'll just go down. Oh, there he goes. It is kind of amusing if I stop to consider something and discuss the ramifications of my actions, and then turns out I just had to hit him one more time and he was just going to die anyway. You earned a trophy. 10th birthday. I don't think it's her 10th birthday. I think she's just level 10. I don't think I've spent 10 years in here. I think I've spent approximately 100 minutes in here, which is longer than a movie, or several movies. Oh, got more hit points for me. I'm okay with that. Oh, Jesus, he's just gone. The Tree of Thorns, here it is, the lady's clue. Now we simply have to pass through. After you. No, not after me. After I spend my new hit point increasing item. So here we go. This is the thing. This is what was missing earlier. I was like, I was wondering why you get items that increase your stats, because I'm like, well, why would I ever want, like, why do I need to choose to use them? Why not just apply them automatically? Now I see it's because you can choose which party member to apply them to, and that's the primary decision here. Well, at this point, I want to give it to my main character because they have fewer hit points, and I think giving the main character hit points is probably a good idea. I think that's a relatively safe decision. Let's go ahead and keep progressing towards a more powerful light ray. But now that I know about how my other character dealt with me getting the upgrade to my healing spell, I'm somewhat concerned about the idea of upgrading to a better light ray. Because what if doing that means... That probably means that my light ray is going to cost more on top of being more powerful. Which might be concerning because it might be harder to cast it in the first place. But maybe the game will just keep scaling up in difficulty in line with that, and maybe I'll just keep getting more mana in line with that, so maybe it'll work out. I just don't want to... I don't want to outpace myself in my own progression system, is what I'm getting at. Let's go to the Tree of Thorns and find out what kind of hell is waiting for me there for this little girl. Perfect in all types of weather. Map of Lemuria. The map of Lemuria is now available, allowing rapid travel to prior locations. Open the pause menu to accept it. To access it. Whoops. Map of Lemuria. Hey! Look at Lemuria. Lemurma. The old monastery. And the altar. So I'm currently at the altar in the forest. There's Greater Lemuria with the old monastery. So I assume that the old monastery is where I started the game, and probably where I got the ability to fly. And I probably flew out of the top of it. There's actually a hole in the top of the ceiling in that little picture, so I think that actually does support my theory. And it looks like there's a little progression system. In the bottom of the screen, it tells me how much stardust I have and how many coffers I've opened. I'm not sure if that's if that's just for the forest or the entire game. It's probably just for the forest area. So there's 10 total items that increase my stats permanently, and apparently 70 chests, which is a lot of chests to have really anywhere. So I guess I'll keep looking for those. But what is this thing? Best spot in Lemuria to gaze. Just to look around for days and days. Hello? Pardon me, do you need help? Not at all. You seem rather disassembled. Just a simple fall. I can take care of myself. You're small and round. Are you my brother? Your chest, arms, and legs are where? Oh, in the thorns. 3 pieces split from one another. That state of affairs is not ideal. Atop the palace of Lemuria, I once stood. The queen of the night toppled me down. Once I decide to put myself together for good, I go and knock her to the ground. So then do it. Pull yourself together. Not right now. I'm busy enjoying the weather. Huh. Why are you so stubborn? Waiting for a miracle is silly. Igniculus. We carry him to find his 3 pieces. I hope he won't get dizzy. Well, I have the head of the golem. And I guess this is the quest for this must be the quest for unlocking the golem companion, which was a DLC character. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of torn about the whole idea of like a $3 DLC character for a $15 game that's available at the launch of the $15 game. Like, there's a prime example of content being cut from a game to be sold piecemeal to the customer afterwards, which is something I generally advocate against. And frankly, I might have not bought that character, but I knew I was doing a series, doing this that you're watching right now, and I felt like for the sake of completeness, I can just, spend $3 and just go ahead and deal with that. So we have thorns everywhere, which I believe will hurt me if I touch them, judging from before. Got a crazy griffin up there. A nasty spider. Ugh. Let's go deal with the griffin first. Are you an enemy? I can blind him, so he's probably an enemy. Well, go surprise him. It's so graceful how you move around in the air. All your little limbs. Ah, spiders are here. I specifically chose this fight because it looked like it didn't have spiders in it. You've disappointed me, game. Anyway, let's just focus fire on this new guy and learn just how resilient he is. Starlight? No, let's do my light ray. Let's go all in on this fucker. Nice language there, buddy. I continue to use way too foul of language for a game this adorable and family friendly, but like I said before, I ain't got no filter when I ain't working at a professional locations and things. This is just how I do. And frankly, the entire process of me recording a Let's Play involves me completely disabling my filter. as you all should know by now. Let's do a light ray. The nice compliment here is that my light ray costs 6 and Stardust, or Starlight, I think it's called, costs 4, which means that the 2 spells... Are you going to interrupt me again? Of course you are. Wow, you are really pummeling me. I'm going to have to heal up. But let's use these bushes for a second here. Since clearly I don't need... This fight's not going to last much longer probably, so I might as well use these bushes. Let's focus the guy on the bottom. Just keep him slow and keep pummeling him, and pummeling him, and pummeling him, and hopefully the act of slowing him should make it easier to also, let's see. So my character's slower than normal. I think I'm just going to stick to slashing attacks instead of anything else, because they're moving so slow, anything else is likely to be interrupted, and that is problematic. No, not potions. I'm trying to heal with normal healing spells. There we go. Let's heal her up while she pummels the hell out of all the fools. Oh, you interrupted my healing spell? That was just rude. Turns out I'm so fast that that it's already my turn again, so I think I might succeed in the heal after all. So we're just gonna have to deal. Wow. Wow. I healed for more hit points than this character has. That seems a little excessive. Wait, oh, they're tied with me on the meter. I'm gonna have to just do melee attack because the healing spell will take so long that it won't cast in time. Bam! Enjoy that interruption, sucker. Now I'll just transfer over to slowing this guy down. How does that make you feel, buddy? I think I can just safely just pummel this guy away until he goes down. There's not much stopping me from having victory at this point. So enjoy your death, little buddy. I'll enjoy making it happen with my fingers and my swords and my magic and, you know, all those things that are involved in your death. Down you go. Nailed it. Oh, look at all the experience. I'm getting over 1,000 experience per fight now. That feels like a large number to have so early in this game. There we go. I have counter heal now. Now when I get low hit points, below 30%, I'll heal 43 hit points. Sometimes. So not always, but it's better than never for sure. Certainly is a nice trick to have, and here's a nice little chest which might have cooler stuff in it. Or just more healing potions. Ow. Don't hit your head like that, or you die. A great way to just eat away your hit points is to smack yourself into the environment like I just did. Oh hey, it's the golem's legs. Are those stones? 2 of the golem's bones! Hey, you rhymed. Good for you, buddy. Still, that's all you ever do, though, so I guess I shouldn't be congratulating you. Hey, a revive potion. So if you don't have the DLC, this whole area would just be a dead end, I guess. With, like, a revive potion at the end. Because there'd be no golem to unlock. Oh, you're guarding a chest. You know what that means, right? Fucking die. I'm gonna get the chest. Haha. Alright, I guess I'll fight you or something. Hey, buddy. You wanna die? Because I'm good at making that happen. You might even call me a facilitator of death. A child of death. Or child of light, I guess. Is death light? Are these synonymous concepts? Oh god, did I just bring the entire world crashing down? I don't even know what to do with this information anymore. I think I'll just cope by killing everything. So death to you and death to you. Yeah, light attack. 42 damage. Wow. My main character's magic is so much more powerful than my second character's melee attacks. Although to be fair, I've conditioned my entire second character as being a healer, so I shouldn't expect them to have strong magic attacks anyway. What I'm wondering is when I'll get another character in my party, because I sort of feel like I should have... I feel like I'll probably have 3 or maybe even 4 in this game, judging by the amount of space that my health bars take on top of the screen. It looks like there's enough room for about 4 of them. Maybe even 5 if you squish it a bit? I can't quite tell. Although 3 is generally a pretty safe bet when it comes to any of these games. I'm gonna heal myself a bit while I continue to pummel with my other character and try to wipe them all out. Oh, he interrupted me. I should have paid more attention to the heal bar, I guess, the waiting bar, I guess, or I would have, because then I would have known that I was about to be in deep dookie. but I didn't pay enough attention. Oh well, it's my turn again, and this time no one can stop me from getting my attack in. So enjoy your failure, and death to your family. A pox upon you and your children. Oh, you're still alive. Well, that's not what I was counting on at all. How about now? Good. Wow, devastation. Did I really do anything that devastating? According to my attack animation, I mean the attack I chose, I just sort of tumbled a bit. That doesn't seem very devastating. Anyway, let's do these little bushes down here to heal up my mana and health, which I like to do in late fight in pretty much every situation. I'm just gonna do melee attacks on this guy now, because those seem more useful in this situation than blowing all my mana on the last guy. I can instead save up my mana and have it ready for the next fight. So down you go, buddy. Come on. Just a little more. Just a little more. There you go. Was that so hard? That's all you had to do was just go ahead and not be alive anymore. It's really just the best for everyone involved, or just me, because I'm the only one involved that's real.